Well, while visiting that location, I was able to get my hands on some granite slabs and other stone pieces, which I have created into a new garden area. So, right here, I am just going over a few makeshift greenhouses, if you will. I live here in North Carolina, and we had a cold Saturday night into Sunday morning where I had to cover up my plants. Some of the plants, as I discovered after I finished recording the video, were a bit damaged, and I may have to reseed or replant. But I tried my best to keep the plants covered and keep them warm. And as I discovered, like I said, it didn't quite work. So here I'm just showing you a watermelon that I discovered. The covering that I had on that had blown off, but that little seedling is still alive. So it looks like over here I am walking to show you guys my new area. Oh, my bad. So over here, I'm just showing you all the little cherry tomatoes that are coming in. They're green and they're about the size of a dime at this point. Some of my onions are sprouting, and in the container next to the lavender, if you can tell, was supposed to be zucchini. That did not come in at all. So I have some seedlings in my shed that I am growing. So here's the new spot with my granite and stone. Um, I think I'll post a picture or another video later. My oldest daughter, Sam, had taken a hammer to cut some pieces, or it was more like a mosaic look, so to speak. This plant right here, I had gotten over the weekend, and it's a pollinator to attract the bees and butterflies, which are useful in the garden. I cannot wait until it actually warms up. It's been unseasonably cool, and now some of my plants are looking a little crazy and dying out. This bed I built over the weekend as well, actually last weekend. So at the very bottom layer, we have cardboard, uh, some of the horse manure and topsoil and compost that I've had. Then I added some of Kellogg's garden soil and some bone meal and fish emulsion and some peat moss, and just mix that up. In the middle here are just some marigolds I had gotten over the weekend. That plant I found in the back of my Suburban after we had gone to a nursery. My friend Danielle, aka the Mom Company, check her out. Um, yeah, that was just found in the back of my truck. I don't know what kind of plant that was. This one, I had it in the pot that it came from at the nursery 2 weeks ago. I planted that Sunday or Saturday, I should say, and suddenly I have a yellow flower at the end. So that was super exciting. Super. I don't know what plant that is. I am not good with keeping up with the tags. Uh, Here I'm just telling you the same thing I've already mentioned about adding the bone meal and the fish emulsion and the manure, and kind of trying to keep it watered. Those two plants in the back, I tried my best, but I don't know. They were dying already. They were Those plants in the corner over there were clearance plants. These are, how do you pronounce it? Oh gosh, Nasturtiums. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. I'll remember the correct pronunciation in a minute because I think I have some more. I keep saying Nostradamus, but I'll have to remember it. That's a stevia plant that is also supposed to attract bees and butterflies, which are needed in the garden. So back here is behind my shed, and I cleaned it out a couple of weeks ago. It was full of old wood from other projects, a sawhorse and leaves, and just a whole bunch of wet stuff. I didn't want to keep it damp back there, and I had a muscadine grapevine back there. Well, it was there way before I even moved to this house. I've been here about 3 years, And I cut that down off of the fence, and then I just continued to prune and chop away until there were no more vines or branches from the grape tree. Um, I threw random not sunflower seeds. My goodness, I threw random seeds, wildflower seeds in that area. So I'm just waiting to see what's going to grow. And if y'all hear a lot of noise in the background, I'm outside on my front porch, and it's quieter out here than it is in the house at this moment. So it looks like I'm just pointing out some of the flowers I had taken out of a bar cart that I had repurposed to use as a flower container. So I think that's a straw flower. It looks like a strawberry, and now it's blooming. It's funny how I took it out of the bar cart and into regular soil, and bam. Some of these plants back here are annuals, and I think that's a perennial right there. So I'm eager to see how that's going to bloom. That's the name of it. It is a perennial, so I have two of those, and I have two of those in the middle right there, which are annuals. That one. My 13-year-old baby Jade is the cameraman behind this. So shout out to Jade. She told me I need to get better with looking at the camera. I can be a little shy at times, and I'm still uncomfortable. She's showing you her vans right there, but that's I think it was called a fishnet plant. That's my rosemary bush that was transplanted from my old garden area. And I think that's baby Jade smelling it. She thought I was growing Christmas trees behind my shed. Here I am avoiding eye contact with the camera. And that's the other part of the plant, the mystery plant I found in the back of my truck. It's actually doing better there than it is in my garden bed. Oh gosh, look at me being shy. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think I am mentioning, nope, that's later. I'll get to that in a minute. Hang tight. Sorry, y'all. This is a raw and uncut, unedited video for the most part. Jade lost control of the gimbal and almost tripped, and now she's just trying to get it back together. Let's see, what am I talking about here? I don't know. So I recorded this with my gimbal, and the sound was perfect. And then when I took the music off, I also lost the audio from what I was saying. I don't know what happened, so I'm doing this voiceover. And Jade is still trying to control the camera. That's my shed. I meant to have Jade go in there. That's where I'm storing all the other all the other peppers and peas and everything. Right here, I'm just modeling my favorite Dickies overalls. I ordered them off of Amazon for the sole purpose of just using it in the backyard. Tony, you need to stop avoiding eye contact with the camera. Stop being shy. That's why my hands are in my pocket. Body language is 70% of communication. But I thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and share your gardening tips and tricks. Thank you so much, and have a great day.